how much of these negative things do you guys think is due to the fact that even we people are not good to each other? People are looking for places to stay.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. What is affordable to you is not affordable to some people, and it's cheap to someone else.
Nimi, do you agree with me that in this our generation, the word shame does not exist anymore?
No.
Few years ago, our parents were at our stage, and they were comfortable enough to take care of their parents.
Right.
Now we are at a point where we are still running
We're still
back
depending
on them.
Hi viewers, hi people at home. First episode, season 3, Ethics Pod.
Yay.
Happy to be here. I remain Millennial Daddy Onalapo. I have Nimi, Dare is there, Mustafa is there, Khadija is here. You're going to be seeing Nene very soon. Mr. Okon, our awesome studio manager, is also in the control room. Very quickly before we go into the business of the day. We lost a wonderful person. We lost one of the pioneer anchors, Damilola Oyejegede. Rest in peace wherever you are. You're sorely missed. It was an amazing time here. Your legacy goes on and on. It's been super difficult to, get to this point where we feel like we have to move on, but you'll forever be missed. We love you. God loves you more. Yeah. Rest in peace, rest in power, Dami. So, guys, I'm not running away, but today I decided that I want to take a back seat, and introduce you people to somebody who was on the mic the last time. So, Nene, come and take your position while I peace out.
And then I welcome Nene on board. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'm still here.
Yeah, well, officially, this is our official...
First episode. Is the official
yeah,
what?
The first official episode of 2026, and we're really excited. So we're happy to see you guys this year. Over to you.
We have a number of topics this year, and they are really interesting topics.
Yes.
Okay, so one of our topics is the cost of living.
Yeah.
Our present cost of living versus
Civil servants.
your daily 2K.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, this is us just, trying to weigh how much you're making, right? For instance, if I ask any one of you, how much were you making in 2021, in 2022? How big is the difference between what you were making then
And now.
But how big is the difference between your rent?
Yeah.
How big is the difference between...
I think that's the conversation.
Yeah, your shoes, your hair. Nimi is trying to flash some shoes at us. Like, when did you buy those shoes? How much does it cost now?
Yeah.
How much
was
cost
it when?
then?
Yes, exactly. I think that's the key point, because most of us are still earning the same thing we're earning in 2021.
Yeah.
But the cost of living from 2021 till now is crazy.
Yes, it is.
There's a girl on, I think it was Instagram or Twitter, I don't know if you saw that post, where she saw a receipt of what she bought in 2021. And she took the receipt and went to buy
exactly
everything
the same
on that
thing.
list. The difference was like 500%.
You know, one of the things, because, I'm behind the mic, nobody see my face, so I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
I want us to balance the conversation.
Okay.
Are there things that you guys feel have actually gotten better?
I don't think.
Is lights better in your area?
No.
Water?
No.
I haven't had water since 2021. Water board woke up one morning and shut water. No explanation.
Okay. This next question is, what about the personal effects. Okay, take for instance, last year, December, fuel was going down,
Okay.
right? And some other few things. Now, how much of these negative things do you guys think is due to the fact that even we people are not good to each other? Because prices of foodstuff did not fall in the market. People, we naturally, we like to blame, oh, it's the government, is this, is that. But I want you
about
guys to
us,
speak
yeah.
to us,
Us,
our
yeah.
role, in petty corruption and how that now affects this, like landlords, for instance. I've been living in a
Those
house.
ones are moving mad.
Good. Do you get? I've been living in a house since 2022, and this guy's not done anything inside the house, but it's more expensive. Why?
And then every year they tend to increase this rent. Most times it's not even up to a year. They tend to increase
So
the
the
rent.
lady that makes my hair on Monday was falling apart because every year her landlord threatens her with, oh, I don't want you in the house again. I want to turn it into a warehouse. Then he waits for her to come and beg. Then he says, oh, because you're begging, I will not chase you out. I will
raise.
increase it by so and so.
Yeah.
So on Monday, I was in the salon when he was doing that. And she was like, you know what? I've done this for 5 years straight. I'm not entertaining you again. Do whatever the hell you want to do with your house. I'm moving out. Because she's like, how do I just have high BP every January? Because I know you are going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the story they come up with now is we want to use our house for Airbnb or an apartment.
Yeah.
So you have to leave. So the moment you go begging, they increase it by some
Yeah, so
percentage. So it's either you pay or you move out.
So
and then
they make it look like they are doing you
You
a
a
favor.
favor.
Yes.
Exactly.
And actually, some of them actually, when you do move out, what they do is that they spend 200K, 300K doing some minor renovations, and then add 700K to the existing rent. Because what we need to not forget is that people are looking for places to stay,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
What is affordable to you is not affordable to some people,
yeah.
and it's cheap to someone else. So there's also that dynamic.
Yes.
So now the point now remains that, okay, let me ask you guys, how much do you think you need to be earning right now to be comfortable?
to what?
To be comfortable.
To be comfortable. That's a very dicey question.
Annually or
It will need
Let's do per month.
Okay.
you actually need to sit down and use a calculator.
No. Ballpark figure off the top of your head.
okay per month.
5M.
See, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, now this is exactly what we are saying. Now, let's assume that what Nene just said, and Nene, Nimi, I'm coming to you now.
Yeah.
Let's assume that what Nene just said, that 5M, let's assume she's not being obtuse. Like, that's actually what she needs. Now, how does this pave way for corruption? Because if you cannot make 5M legally as a young person,
Yes.
not even as a young person, as a salary earner, then where does the avenue come? Because I need to get my hair done. I need to do my nails.
Yeah.
I need to pay my children's school fees. I need to fix my car. And it's going to cost 5M. So how do you feel that would impact, an everyday youth in Nigeria?
It's difficult because if you cannot make it first month, second month, third month, by the third month, any illegal, because by the third month you have debt. So any means you see.
You
At that
jump on
point,
it.
yes, you are not even thinking logically. You are in survival mode.
Yeah, you're jumping on any opportunity that
Anything that comes.
Yeah.
At that point, even when, okay, we're in fasting season now, so let's play on that side. So even when God is nudging you and saying, oh boy, this thing you are doing is no good. You are telling him that, but you are seeing me, that I'm suffering, and you are not doing anything about it. So it's more like, there's this thing they say in my place, if you reach your turn, chop. So it's more like it has reached your turn and you have seen an avenue.
That's like this
Right.
thing that is going on social media. We say when you reach your turn, no chop.
No chop.
So it now becomes a case of I've seen an avenue to make that money. I better grab it because if I don't, I'm sinking more into debt.
Yeah.
And there's nobody coming to save me.
Yeah.
You know, there was something we're discussing, I think is that you or Mr. Kenny, a few weeks ago, and I was saying, few years ago, our parents were at our stage,
Right.
and they were comfortable enough to take care of their parents.
Right.
Now we are at a point where we are still running
We're still
back
depending.
on them.
Not literally though, but and they're still looking out for us.
Yes.
You're right. Like, so Nimi, what's your own figure?
3 million.
3.
Yes.
Okay, so same thing I said, asked Nimi, speak to that. How then, when somebody cannot get that, then what's that thin line between hustling and, hustling? Because the two are hustling. Working and working.
There's nothing else to say. Honestly, there's nothing else. It's difficult. It's difficult. Like Nene said, she said 3 months. To me, 1 month. If you can't get it in 1 month, you are jumping on anything that comes up. Do you understand? There are a lot of people now that don't even think of how they were raised.
All those morals,
all those values, all those norms. They no longer work. They no longer play any role. People
Because
are
I think-
pushing drugs. People are prostituting. People are doing all sorts just to,
Make
like you
ends
said,
meet.
hustle.
Yeah.
Hustle and
Yeah.
what?
And
Hustle.
Yeah.
Nimi, do you agree with me that in this our generation, the word shame does not exist anymore?
No.
You know, the funny thing is, as you guys are speaking about that, you now have to think, and it's a great segue into one of the topics that we also have on the board here. See, one of the reasons why it seems it's difficult for us to call out corruption is because a lot of people are benefiting from it. And because your life is not where you want it to be, if you benefit from the corruption, then it's very difficult for you to call out.
Yes.
So I want you ladies, girls, ladies, to speak to that thing of people not being able to call out corruption because one way or the other, a lot of us seem to be benefiting from it.
Personally, I think it's because a large number of us we're not living, we're surviving.
Yes.
So those who are calling out corruption are not in that circle where they are benefiting from corruption.
Right.
So they are seeing clearly. That fog is not in their face to say, oh, this is right, this is wrong. But I see situations where if you say I'm in the circle of benefiting from corruption and you're not, and your voice is loud on, oh, this thing you are doing is corrupt, and we switch roles, it's almost like when you now step into my own shoes,
Exactly.
you are not now able to defend that practice that you say is bad,
yeah.
because you are now in that circle and you are seeing it from a different circle. Maybe because, okay, you are now able to meet financially, you are able to meet your daily, like you said, 3M. You are able to even surpass 3M every month. So now you are no longer seeing it as corruption. You are now seeing it as being comfortable.
Yes.
Being able to live, being able to, will I say, it has reached my turn, I'm chopping.
So in general,
That
it
kind
means
of
that
thing.
integrity is gone. Integrity is lost.
Yes,
that's
because,
what it means.
Yes, because I feel like 90% of us in Nigeria, we're not living, we're surviving.
We're surviving. Yes.
I'm going to read out something for you guys.
Okay.
We posted something on our social media last week. We did a pseudo conversation on WhatsApp between a contractor and somebody who helped out.
Okay.
Now, one of the comments, somebody said, he said, even the person handling this page will accept the thank you gifts. That is the Nigerian factor.
Are you kidding me?
Right? And this is basically people saying, look, in Nigeria, you will collect gifts. If you don't go and seek bribe, but they tell you thank you, you will collect. Whereas ICPC, what we preach, right, is that we need to have a system in place where thank you does not determine the quality
Or the outcome.
or the outcome. Because believe you me, guys, it might be a difficult thing to say, but the truth of the matter is, if you think back, anybody that has ever done good, if you do good based on what you want to receive, there's problem.
Yes.
Yes. That's problem number one.
Right? That's problem number one. I saw a story about somebody who found a famous footballer's wallet. Very famous footballer. So he traveled the equivalent of going from Abuja to Lagos, or going from Abuja to Maiduguri, or Abuja to what? How far is Port Harcourt from here?
Yeah, almost the same journey with Lagos.
By road, because the person is an Uber driver.
Okay.
So he drove himself, got there. This man took a picture with him, shook his hand, and gave him a signed T-shirt.
Wow.
This guy entered social media and is like, you make X amount of money per week. I just filled my car to come and give you your wallet with all your credentials. You couldn't even. Do you get? And this is in a foreign country. If it's Nigeria, it's not going to happen.
No, not happen.
I want your wallet to ransom. You want your wallet to ransom that we have your wallet too. If you need it, send.
That's even if you get a call saying they found your wallet.
Because God would have punished you if it's a Yahoo boy that got your wallet. then your bank account you'll be seeing minus.
Somebody said, just accept it. Because you did good to him, he also showed you kindness.
Wow.
I think kindness now.
Kindness is God. When they ask, how did you make it? Nimi, this your look. Because I know you were on a flight not long ago. You traveled. It's God. Hey! No, Allah.
It's good.
Thank God they said we should all do assets declaration. Everybody would declare their assets. So,
but sorry to cut you in.
Yeah.
That talking about asset declaration now, does it solve anything?
Nimi, declaring your assets. Do you think
it doesn't solve anything? If I declare my assets, if I have assets to declare and I declare my assets, how would you know that I have declared everything?
So when we come and look later and we find one that you did not clear,
what if some of my assets are not under my name? How would you know?
We do that a lot in Nigeria.
As a matter of fact, a lot of civil servants, I'm sorry to say, they are hiding under, some of their assets they're not even hiding under their names.
So this is going back to the original point we were now discussing. Has that person lived above his means? Has that person hustled and now has made, because let's imagine that I'm talking now, I have a house that is worth 150 million naira. How do I want to defend that one now?
It cannot be in your name, sir. It can't.
Okay, people, viewers, listeners, we're not teaching you. Don't hide anything.
Don't
we
hide.
know there. I don't have. I will declare my assets: phone, laptop.
The reason why I ask is because we know that a lot of Nigerians do it. So the point I'm trying to make is viewers will catch you.
Wow.
We have ways of catching
I love
you.
that. Wow. I love it. ICPC will catch you.
We will catch you.
We're after you.
So yes. So if you like, use your grandchildren unborn. Is not, it will not excuse you.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, we are human beings, and somehow you would sleep. And when we are on you. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, we will catch you.
Okay.
Because a lot of people use that as you hustle and you go above your means. Then instead of, take example for women, instead of now putting the asset in your husband's name, you go back and put it in your maiden name.
It's my name.
Or you start putting it in your children unborn. Or even though your children are born and in maybe say secondary school, you now start saving, you now start putting assets with people that cannot work to get 10,000 naira. So you think it's difficult, it will be difficult for people like us to trace. We'll catch you.
Nimi?
I think I like the next topic, which is loan sharks and financial desperation.
Yeah, because in the end, again, for people that can hustle, all well and good, but then there are people who, for some reason, and I'm not going to come out and say, oh, they're lazy or whatever, because, I mean, some people tend to take the easy way out, which is loans, borrowing, blah, blah, blah. And that's all well and good, because those things are allowed.
No, let me even, sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
When you said some people are lazy, you know that there are some people that they are 9-to-5ers.
Yeah.
They can't do business.
They can't do any of it. Yeah, true. And I'm not looking down. No, that's perfectly fine. So what we're now saying is, at some point, certain people tend to now go and fall victim of these loan sharks. Now, the one of our WhatsApp channel, I have access to that WhatsApp channel, and the number of people that try to report to ICPC that, oh, this certain, in fact, if you're out there and you used to use ICPC's name to recover debts, to lie, God is observing you. One day, you will do it to the wrong person and they will catch you. So some people, you will receive texts like, oh, ICPC, please now. Like, I say I will pay because these loan sharks, strangle them. But Nimi, I want you to speak to the fact that we started with speaking about the cost of living.
Yeah.
I want you to speak to the fact that certain people cannot afford to just exist. And how do these loan people, now strangle them? Because I think a lot of Nigerians, a lot of us are in this situation.
As sad as this may sound, a lot of Nigerians living averagely, in fact, should I say average? Yeah, average Nigerians, they live and survive through loan apps. Like Nene said earlier, she said that a lot of Nigerians are living based on survival mode. They live under these loan apps. You know what they do, some of them? When they take from one loan app, they take from another loan app to pay up the other loan, and it goes on, and before you know, they have calls from these loan apps. I know somebody that one of the loan apps called and she wasn't responding, and then they sent in her pictures to her contact. How they do that, I do not know, but they sent her pictures to her contact and said that she was a fraudster and all that, They've already destabilized that person. Even if you want to pay, just from that act, by the loan, by these loan apps, you would not be motivated to pay anymore. And some people right now, they even take loans. They don't even bother paying again. When they take from this app, app A, they go to app B, and then they take from app B, they go to app C. That is how a lot of people have been surviving. Yeah. And left to me, I just feel two things are involved. It's best not to. It's best not to. It's best not to take these loans. It's best not to get yourself involved, because from the beginning, it's so exciting. Oh, my bills are about to be sorted.
Yeah.
I have this loan app I want to collect money from and all that. After then, the after effect is worse than the urge you used to collect the money, So
I agree with you because, Mr. Ola, is there any regulation on the percentage they collect?
I think so.
There should
There
be.
should, yes.
There is. In fact,
Yes.
not that there should be. There's some sort of regulation. The problem is that a lot of these things have loopholes. One.
Yes.
And also in your desperation, right? Terms and conditions. We talk about this all the time. We don't read the fine
don't
print.
Those
read
fine
it.
lines,
You know
We
that,
yes.
just
you
click,
know,
agree,
yes.
and continue.
Just because they want the money.
Why I asked you
later.
that question is because I want to agree with Nimi. It's best not to start. In
Yes.
fact, there was a particular loan app that a friend of mine subscribed to, and they started calling all of us. Funny enough, that friend, I hadn't spoken to him since I left where both of us worked together. So I felt he particularly gave them my number. It was when I spoke to him and I realized that they have a way of getting into your contacts, which I think is also those fine lines that we don't read. And then they were calling everybody on his...
Wow.
And one of our guys said something today, this morning, Mr. Ola, if you remember, that when your reputation is destroyed...
I mean, it's gone.
It's
How many
gone.
people do you want to
Exactly.
explain
Yes,
to?
yes.
If you have a contact of 500 people, do you want to start calling all of them back to explain that,
not possible.
that's not how we happened? So I think I agree with Nimi. It's best,
It's best
not to start.
It's best.
But I also want to play devil's advocate because when you say it's better not to start, there's a kind of debt you enter.
I know.
Loan shark is the...
You know, one of the things I put down here is, somebody having to resort to taking bribes because he now needs to pay off
the
loan sharks.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not even debt. Sometimes, the way the medical system is in Nigeria.
Right.
Sometimes you have
An emergency,
life or
medical
death,
life or death.
emergency.
True. Very
and
true.
those loan sharks, they are faster than the speed of light.
But then I believe that your point is very valid. We're talking about bare minimum. I want to buy Coke. I have to. Do you understand? Those, it's not valid.
Yeah.
It's not strong. Those are
yes.
not strong points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are certain things that...
It has to be something that you feel that at least it was worth it.
Exactly.
It makes sense. Because then the way it happens is once you start choking yourself on these things, then that's when you now have to cut corners.
Yes.
That's when
Yes.
the 20K they want to give you in the office to look away starts to make sense to you.
Exactly.
Because,
yes.
in fact, and this reminds me, one of the things we're going to speak about in the next episode, we're going to speak about our gambling culture, right, in Nigeria, and how that is also affecting, right? So that's something we're definitely going to look into. We have so many other interesting topics, but the time is fast spent. So I want you guys to, give the viewers a wrap up and let them know what we're going to be expecting. Some things some sweet things. I know there's this topic the two of you ask is they scratch on a body like this. Let them know what we're going to get next week, next episode.
Okay, so that one is kind of personal to me, and that topic is...
Please, point of correction. It cannot be personal
To
to
you.
just you.
It is
personal
you.
to all of
It
us.
cannot be. I will run inside that mic now.
It is personal
It's
to all of us. So please.
This topic is is how we treat ourselves in the workplace.
Yeah.
It's the love and the lack of love in the workplace. I were in a meeting, I think it was 2 years ago, and I said to the lovely people in this studio, and there were a few other people there, and I said, most of the friends that have turned family to me in my present life, I got them in the different circles of workplace I have been. relating that back into this topic we're even talking about loan sharks.
Yeah.
There are some people you work with and you become family that you don't even need to go to loan shark.
Yeah.
Right.
When you are in
Right.
Need.
If you resort to going to loan shark, then you are a loner.
Yes,
True.
yes,
True.
yes.
You're
so
very right.
so I have made a lot of people that 12 midnight I can call them
yeah.
and be like, this is my situation.
Yeah.
And it's in the workplace that we met. But we have noticed that
You're giving too much away.
Okay.
Well, you
Okay.
don't. We have to keep them
you know,
hanging.
You know that's the problem. I
Yeah.
told you people should have allowed me.
We have to keep them hanging because we are going to go into that majorly on the next episode.
Yes, so you people should look out for that.
Is
Look out.
toxicity in the
In the
workplace.
workplace.
Yes, and how that affects, our mental health, how that can even push people to do corrupt things
yeah.
simply because they do not have a good system or people are not looking out for them.
Especially
Because corruption is not just money.
Oh, no.
So toxicity in the workplace leads you to a different category or different kind of
Level of corruption. Yeah.
And then it can also mess up with your mental health.
Yeah.
Like literally.
which is becoming very important
very
in
important.
this
Work-
day and
Unless
time.
your mental health is messed up, then your productivity nosedives.
yes,
then
yeah.
even the organization itself is not getting
Starts
the
to
best
suffer,
Yeah.
yes.
from it, and that is why maybe it now presents in where somebody has to do the roles of 3-4 people because the 3 other people are not psychologically okay
Up
to
to
do it,
tax,
and
yes.
then that's when you need to look for an incentive to do a job that you should be doing, and you are looking
Normally,
for thank you
yes.
and all that. So, anyways, guys, I know you can't see my face, but you can hear my voice. I remain Millennial Daddy. Nene and Nimi will do their signing out, but before that, I want all our Muslim faithful and Christians, Ramadan Kareem, enjoy your fasting. May Almighty Allah answer all your prayers. And as for Christians, happy fasting to happy length. It's 40 days, not 30. Don't break when the Muslims are breaking. Finish your 40 days. Don't because of meat break. So the Millennial Daddy is signing out. Over to Nene and Nimi.
It's goodbye and see you soon.
We have a slogan.
Yeah.
What's that?
Minela Daddy
What's the
is
slogan?
The slogan is all about the legit life, no lose guard.
All right, so in 2026, it's all
all
about the legit life, no lose
guard.
guard.
Ciao,
Bye.
guys.
bye.